Hey everyone, this is Dave Cooper and we're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Covestro, and I am standing with Jim Lambach. Jim, what do you do for Covestro?
I'm the manager of our industrial marketing for building and construction segment, and really my focus over the past several years has been developing new applications, new technologies for our products in building and construction.
So Covestro is on the leading edge of innovation and technology. Can you elaborate on some of those things that Covestro does?
So I think one of the things we like to tell people is that the founder, one of the founders of our company actually invented polyurethane. So our company has a real long historical tie to this business.
Right. You mentioned off camera before we started that Covestro products are within 5 feet of the average consumer at any given time. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize that, but polyurethanes make their way into so many different types of materials. Most people are familiar with polyurethane paint, but they don't necessarily realize that polyurethane is also used for flexible foam, and it's used for rigid foam. And the flexible foam you encounter every day. When you sleep on your bed, you're sleeping on a urethane foam. When you sit down at your dinner table or sit down on your couch, you're typically going to be sitting in a polyurethane foam. So you encounter it all over the place, all different types of applications from the flexible side. From the rigid side, as insulation, it gets used in refrigerators, it gets used in water heaters, and it's a huge market in building and construction as an insulation material.
So, as a consumer, most consumers probably don't even know that, so that's absolutely amazing to me.
Yeah, one of the things that we like to tell people is that you're typically not going to be more than 5 feet away from a polyurethane that has our product in it.
Right. So, and your product is really an ingredient that goes out to other people, and they help design the complete product. Is that correct?
That's right. So we sell our ingredient to people who then manufacture either the insulation foam or the flexible foam or the paint.
Right. And you mentioned in the beginning that you're in the building science side of this. What are you doing in the building science side of construction, for instance?
So my focus over the past few years has been working on developing a new off-site construction technology that utilizes our polyurethane foam, installing it in a manufacturing environment to make panelized wall assemblies that not only have structure when they're delivered to the job site, but they also have all insulation already installed, and the product's a weather-resistant barrier as well.
Right, and you have a sample of that product right here.
I do. Okay. So of course this is the exterior of it. So if you turn it on its side here, I can explain the technology very simply. Basically it's 3 materials. You've got the dimensional lumber.
Okay.
So it's 2x4 dimensional lumber. And then you've got polyiso insulation on the outside. It's either going to be 1 inch or 2 inches. 1 inch will meet the insulation requirements for about 2/3 of the United States. You go to 2 inches for the upper third of the United States.
For the insulation value.
For the insulation value.
Okay.
And then between the framing, we have 1.5 inches of spray foam insulation, and it's a special formulation of spray foam that's structural. It's higher density and higher compressive strength, and basically it glues everything together and makes the wall structural.
Wow, and it looks super light.
It is. So if you compare this to a 2x6 wall, which is typically what we're going to be replacing, it's about 50% lighter. Compared to 2x4 construction, about 35% lighter.
35%.
That enables the builder to set these walls more easily, or if he chooses, make longer and longer walls. Right. In the most recent home that we built, we were setting walls that were up to 24 feet long.
Right. So less labor, right? It's built off site, so it's a sustainable type of construction. Can you elaborate on that a little?
You bet. And actually, I would like to take it all the way back to the beginning of the value chain. So we sell our liquid raw materials to a company that then manufactures the insulation. Okay. And the benefit to that company is they're just growing their market, selling more insulation materials. Mm-hmm. And then the insulation company sells it to the panel manufacturer. The panel manufacturer, his value is that he's putting more components, putting more value into every linear foot of exterior wall that he makes, so he's able to get more margin on the product. And then the builder has in addition to having more built into the wall, he has the benefit of having less labor at the job site, and just the benefit of a very simple, very durable wall construction. For the homeowner, The biggest benefit is a well-insulated wall that's going to provide comfort and save them money, and also be sustainable from the perspective of not requiring as much fuel for heating and cooling the home.
Right.
And the benefit that this is a very durable wall assembly that should last for years and years.
Sure.
Because we are the manufacturer of the liquid raw materials, not the manufacturer of the insulation, we actually license the technology to one of our customers, Hunter Panel.
Okay.
And Hunter Panel is the largest manufacturer in the country of the polyisoboard insulation and the spray foam insulation. So they have distribution centers all over the country.
Yeah, sure. I've seen it out there in the market all over the place as well. So I mean that's wonderful. I mean, so you're a piece of the overall puzzle that translates into offsite efficiency for the builder,
Right.
comfort and money, energy savings for the consumer. It helps with the labor force shortage that we're seeing out there because they can lift longer sections of wall to put everything together. I think this is fabulous what you guys are doing. You
Thank
really
you.
are on the cutting edge of innovation.
Yeah, I think we've hit all those components.
Right. Well, there you have it. We're at Covestro in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I am staying with Jim Lambach. I'm Dave Cooper, and thanks to the Housing Innovation Alliance, I was offered this opportunity to have an interview with you. So, thanks so much.
Thank
I
you,
look
Dave.
forward to the next one and the future of what Covestro brings to us to help with the journey.
Thank you.